How's it going, everyone? If you enjoy my videos, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time that I upload new and amazing content just like this video. In this video, I'm going to be driving along 10 Mile Road in its entirety through the northern inner ring suburbs of Detroit, and I'll tell you more about each suburb that I passed through along the way. This is just one video of a longer playlist of several videos that I have on Detroit's mile roads, so if you want to check out the other Detroit mile roads, just check out the playlist. We start things off in St. Clair Shores, just as we did with 9 Mile, and will continue to do for the next several mile roads. St. Clair Shores is home to 59,000 residents, which is down from a 1970 peak population of 88,000. The median household income is $58,000 per year. St. Clair Shores offers slightly above average public schools, lower than average crime rates, and lower than average housing costs. Not a bad place to settle down if you're mainly looking to not put all of your budget towards paying off a house like you would be in some of the more expensive suburbs. Make sure to drop a like for that amazing insight. On this stretch, 10 Mile serves as the borderline for Eastpointe and Roseville. Eastpointe is to the south of 10 Mile and has a population of 32,000, which is down from a 1970 peak population of 46,000. Eastpointe also used to be called East Detroit until 1992. The violent crime rate in Eastpointe is 683 for every 100,000, and the property crime rate is 3,268 for every 100,000, so there probably are better affordable suburbs to choose from. Roseville is to the north of 10 Mile and is home to 47,000 residents, which is down from a 1970 peak population of 60,000. Roseville fares better in the crime stats as the violent crime rate is basically the national average. However, the property crime rate is 3,215 for every 100,000. Both cities have a median household income of around $45,000 per year. We are now in Warren, which is Detroit's largest suburb and Michigan's third largest city. Warren is home to 134,000 residents and has a median household income of $47,000 per year. 20% of Warren's residents live in poverty, and only 18% of adults 25 and older hold a bachelor's degree. The violent crime rate in Warren is slightly above average, while the property crime rate is slightly below average. The housing here is affordable, and it's not at all the worst place to settle down in Metro Detroit. Just stay north of 9 Mile, or even better, stay north of 696. Warren is basically your textbook definition of a blue-collar suburb. Make sure to drop a like for that amazing insight. We are now in Center Lyon for a brief moment before re-entering Warren later. Center Lyon is a city that is completely enclosed by the Warren city limits. Center Lyon is home to 8,000 residents and has a median household income of $42,000 per year, and both the violent and property crime rates are average. Ahead on the left, right after we pass DeQuinder, is the former site of the Hazel Park Raceway. The Hazel Park Raceway opened in 1949 and closed in 2018. The site was demolished quickly after closing in 2018 for redevelopment. The racetrack was originally an auto racing track that was built on a former landfill, but instead it was used for horse racing. With the demolition of the Hazel Park Raceway, there is only one horse racing track left in the state of Michigan, and that is Northville Downs. Meanwhile, to the right ahead is the location of a site of controversy during the winter of 2019 into 2020. 10-mile parallels I-696 very closely on this stretch to the right, and a warehouse directly to the right was found to have had illegal storage of toxic chemicals buried underground. The toxic chemicals leaked onto 696, and that's how the discovery was made, even though there was evidence of such occurrence before the leak. Now it's time to zigzag through some streets as 10 Mile gets cut off ahead due to the 75 and 696 interchange. Madison Heights is home to 30,000 residents and has a median household income of $50,000 per year. Despite negative headlines in recent years of the warehouse owner storing toxic chemicals underground, leading to the worries of the quality of drinking water and some other stories of prostitution rings being held at select hotels along Stevenson Highway, Madison Heights does have clean drinking water and is a safe place to live. Both the violent crime rate and the property crime rate are below the national and state average, and housing here is affordable. That's a plus when you add in the fact that the public schools are also above average. Crime is not an issue for the rest of the suburbs that we go through in this video. Make sure to drop a like for that amazing insight. We are now in Royal Oak, one of Detroit's more trendy suburbs to live in amongst young professionals. Downtown Royal Oak provides an entertaining nightlife and is a popular place to go out and get drunk. If you're new to the area and are an Uber or Lyft driver, just stay in the proximity of Royal Oak and Ferndale every weekend night and you'll get a good amount of business. Royal Oak is home to 59,000 residents and has a median household income of $78,000 per year. Ten Mile serves as the service drives for 696, which is a below street level freeway on the other side of the brick wall to the left. You can get a glimpse of downtown Royal Oak here, as on the right is a new residential building. Just past that is the Detroit Zoo, one of the more popular tourist destinations in all of Michigan. Now to the north of 10 Mile is the tiny suburb of Huntington Woods. About 6,000 people live here, but it's very wealthy as the median household income is $130,000 per year. Oak Park is another inner-ring suburb of Detroit that offers affordable housing and is in a safe area. Oak Park is home to 29,000 residents and has an average household income of $49,000 per year. Not a bad place to buy or rent, as many jobs are available in the next suburb over, Southfield, and it's really close to the entertainment hub that is Royal Oak. Not too far from downtown Detroit either. Make sure to drop a like for that amazing insight. And now we are in Southfield. Over 100 Fortune 500 companies have a presence in Southfield. 73,000 people call Southfield home, and the median household income is $54,000 per year. Many people that work in Southfield live in other suburbs further north, but that's not because Southfield is a bad place to live. Southfield offers affordable housing and low crime rates. The one knock that you can have on Southfield is that the city has below average public schools. Ahead on the right, you can sort of see the Southfield Town Center towers in between all of the houses and trees. The Southfield Town Center consists of 4 office towers and a high-rise residential tower. The tallest of the 5 is 3000 Town Center, and that rises to 402 feet tall, making it the tallest building in Michigan outside of Detroit and Grand Rapids. Make sure to drop a like for that amazing insight. To the left is the ABC affiliate TV station for the Detroit market. Southfield is home to 3 of the 4 major TV affiliated networks, as the NBC affiliate is located in downtown Detroit. In my 9 Mile Road video, I drive by the Fox affiliate. Now 10 Mile goes through a more woodsy area that surrounds the Rouge River, and it might look rural, but we're not yet done with going through the miles of developed suburban areas that surround Detroit. We are now in Farmington Hills, home to 80,000 residents. We're now starting to go through some more expensive Detroit suburbs to live in. Every suburb that we pass through from this point on will be more upscale and will be seen on lists that feature Michigan's best cities to live in. Farmington Hills has a median household income of $81,000 per year and has great public schools. Farmington and Farmington Hills are basically thought of as the same city. Some people consider Farmington to be downtown Farmington Hills. Other locals will fight you and argue with you about how much different the two cities are. I say, child, please, get a life. Ten Mile has a break here, so we'll go through downtown Farmington to reconnect with 10 Mile further east. Even though we are on Grand River, we are currently on the same straight line that 10 Mile goes along through Metro Detroit. Further ahead, Grand River will split off to the northeast and the road will be called 10 Mile once again. We are now in Novi, home to 61,000 people, and every retail store that you can imagine is not that far north of here. Novi has a median household income of 92,000 residents and consistently ranks as having the best school district in Michigan. Make sure to drop a like for that amazing insight. Since Novi doesn't have a downtown area really, the city decided to smush everything together on a plot of land, and to the left is the Novi City Hall, or Civic Center, as they and many other Detroit suburbs like to call their own city halls. There's also the police department, public library, and high school. Lyon Township is home to 21,000 residents and is one of Michigan's fastest growing communities. 10 Mile is basically the main thoroughfare for Lyon Township. The median household income here is $108,000 per year, and new homes continue to get built at a slow but consistent rate in this township. Make sure to drop a like for that amazing insight. This is South Lyon, and South Lyon is separate from Lyon Township and has a mini downtown area. After we pass through here, we will be in Livingston County. With that said and done, I end the video here. If you enjoy my videos, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time that I upload new and amazing content just like this video. We'll see you next time. Peace!